Hi, everybody. So I just want to pick up where Greg left off, but I want to take it from kind of a banking perspective. Now, as a lot of you know, in my former life, I was a financial analyst at a large credit union here in town. So I understand the nuts and bolts of banking. In fact, I was there during the great financial crisis in 2007 through 2010. Those were crazy times. So this is an interesting story. One of our clients actually called us. We're going to call him Joe. And he's been waiting to buy a piece of property. And he went to the bank, a local bank here in town, and said, I want to borrow, let's say, $1 million to buy this real estate. And they said, sorry, Joe, we don't have any money to loan. And he says, what? It's like, yeah, we've had so many deposits leaving that we can't make loans because we don't have the capital reserves to issue the loans. So Joe shrugged his shoulders, went to another bank. They told him the same thing. These are two local banks just here in little old Albuquerque. So what does that mean? That means that Joe now can't buy that land from this gentleman. This gentleman now can't exchange his land for cash. So he's got to sit on his land now, hoping that somebody else can buy it. Meanwhile, he doesn't have that cash. So he's been eyeballing this car for a while, and now he doesn't have the cash to go buy the car, which means that that car salesman isn't going to make that commission check, which means that commission check's not going to come in, so he can't take his family out to dinner, which means that that waitress isn't going to serve that family, make an extra tip, and go buy tennis shoes for her son. Those tennis shoes, by the way, are Nike, which means Nike's stock is going to start falling because of their earnings, lack of earnings. Meanwhile, the interest rates are going up, so Nike's debt payments on their bonds that they've been issuing are going up, so expenses are going up, revenue's coming down, that shrinks the margins. That's how you start dropping prices in the stock market. So I believe I think we're here. We've been saying that a recession is coming. The writing's been on the wall, and now I really see this is where it's gonna start happening. And with the recession, you'll see a major correction in the stock market. So let's look at the stock market. Actually, the Dow today, when you look at Dow year to date, the Dow is down. It's lost all the money that it's gained over the last year and is underwater. Let's compare that to gold. It's one of our favorite safe havens. Gold is pretty flat. Now, I'm not saying that it has been flat the whole time. It's been very volatile, but it's doing what we want it to do, which is storing wealth. That's what it does. And it's not taking out loans like the federal government does. It's not upside down in debt. It just sits there and does what it does. Let's look at some of the other commodities though. Oil has been really going up. Uranium up. Food up. So that's our strategy. We know not everything is going to go up all at the same time, but we try to diversify so that you have positive returns. All right, so that being said, you're in a good place. However, there has been a pull down. So this is my last point. Everybody knows you want to buy low and sell high. Problem is, most people invest very emotionally. And so they'll buy high because everybody's doing it and it feels good. And then when prices fall, then they sell because they panic. That's the opposite of what you want to do. That's how you lose money. It takes discipline. But when prices come down, that's where you want to strike. And that's where the money is made. And so right now, I think there's a great opportunity. We've had a lot of clients actually moving money in to take advantage of this opportunity. And if you can, we recommend it. If you're not in that position right now, that's okay. But I still recommend you don't sell right now, because here's the other nice thing. Gold can't file bankruptcy. You know, Enron was able to file bankruptcy. When they did, everything was lost. Gold can't file bankruptcy. Food can't file bankruptcy. So yeah, prices are down right now, but they're gonna return. They're gonna keep going up, and they're gonna go up we expect them to go up pretty high. So bear with us. That's what we're here for, is to help you make the right decisions, and give us a call anytime. My number is 505-858-3303, and take care.